What's happening, YouTube? It is your man V one more time coming at you for reals for the Ghetto Movie review. You know, yesterday I movie hopped and I saw two movies. One was two movies. One was Tron Legacy, and the other one was Marky Wahlberg starring in The Fighter with Christian Bale. I'm that guy from Movie Phone. Man. Do not ever drink 2 espressos and 1 Red Bull before you roll tape to be on YouTube. You're just bouncing off the walls, man. Let's just cut to the chase. Let's talk about some movies. Bouncing off the walls, man? What? Who writes this script? Oh, hello. Once again, I'm back. Okay. All right, I didn't have 2 espressos. I actually had 3 espressos. But enough about that. Let's talk about Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy stars Jeff Bridges and some other guy that I've never seen before. Did I do my homework on this? No. Why? Because I saw the movie yesterday, so I don't need to do homework about Tron. And, oh, by the way, the movie originally was out in the 80s. I think it was 82, if I'm not mistaken. But Tron Legacy is the follow-up to that film. If you didn't see Tron 1, I don't know if you're going to follow Tron 2. So that's, you know, caveat emptor on that one. That is Italian for Spanish, which is Latin for buyer beware. Never drink espresso before you do a review. Getting back to the movie, this film totally entertained me. Totally, completely. I mean, 100%ly. And I thought this film was fun to watch. Visually, it was stunning. The scenes with the actual gaming going on those bikes and stuff, awesome. Just awesome, okay? I think someone's going to win a lot of awards this year for special effects. The plot line. Let's talk about the plot line for Tron. It's essentially about a kid and his father. Let's just bare bone minimum. It's about a kid and his father. The father owns an arcade, a video arcade. Anyone who's born after 1999 doesn't know what that is. And that's just too bad for you guys. But he's pretty smart guy, engineer type. Secretly at night, he kind of moonlights at his arcade, and he's testing out some programs, if you will, and I won't say software per se, but he's going into the digital domain. What do they call it? Virtual reality. And he basically makes some breakthroughs in this virtual world, which he builds himself. Okay, with the help of some other people or characters in the film that he actually made, if that makes sense. It's very sci-fi. You know, part of me doesn't really want to go into the plot as much as how the film portrayed itself and how it makes you feel when you're watching it. If you want to escape your problems for that day, go see this movie because it's definitely an escapist kind of film. But I thought, overall, I was very entertained. I'm really sidestepping trying to explain what this film is about because it's kind of difficult. And the plot was basically this kid who grows up after his father said he would come home and did not come home the next day after work, which was him secretly working on this virtual reality world that he made himself. He doesn't show up. They think he's dead. His company is a very, very large conglomerate, and the stock plummets for a minute, and then someone takes the company over, brings it back to profitability. But the kid is sort of rebellious, and he owns the majority of the shares of the company. See, this is why I don't want to talk about the plot. It's just going to get too bogged down. But let's just round it up as saying that he gets a page from his father's office. He goes to check it out. While he's there, he sees this video game, Tron, and puts a quarter in. The quarter falls on the floor. He picks it up and notices that there is a trap door behind the game itself, moves the game to the side, goes down the hall, turns on the computer, and zap. He is zapped into Tron land, where the stuff hits the fan. This is what I like about movies like this. They just start, and immediately he's in this kind of gladiator type video game world where it is to the death, and he's got to adapt to that place. And they're throwing these disc type things that are attached to their backs. That is kind of like their hard drive, if you will, or their data disk, but it's also a lethal weapon. Wow, I am explaining this movie. I don't want to explain the movie. I just want you to go see it because I thought it was really fun. And somewhere in the middle, it drags for about 15 minutes, but you'll get over it because when they get back on those motorcycles, those badass virtual reality motorcycles, and go flying off and fighting against each other, gladiator style, man, I was into that stuff. The movie is worth it. Go spend the 13 bucks. See it in 3D if you want. I saw it in 3D. It didn't make that much of a difference. I think you can see it in normal 2D if you wanted to save yourself $3, you cheap people out there. But because I'm a big spender, I spent the 13 bucks. But you know what? I movie hopped and I saw 2 movies for the price of 1. That's how we do it at the Ghetto Movie Review. I gotta go drink some Red Bull. I'm out. See the flick. Bye.